It's another rain delay for Fargo Post 2 in the American Legion baseball tournament, only this time it happened in the championship game. The first North Dakota team to ever play in the title game is leading Idaho Falls 2-1 in the second inning. The plan is to resume play at 9 this morning. You can watch it on ESPNU.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for waking up with us on this Wednesday morning. I'm Jordan Schreier here with Lisa Bedeau, and we're just getting started with your news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we have new information this morning on an alleged sexual assault by a truck driver who was stopped in Clay County. Jail records indicate the suspect has now been booked into the Stearns County Jail, the county where the victim says that rape took place.
Police pulled the truck over Monday morning near Downer, Minnesota, after the woman texted dispatchers for help and gave a description of the semi. The Stearns County Jail website shows the 34-year-old suspect was booked into the jail in St. Cloud last night after being held in Clay County since his arrest. Families with kids in Fargo Public Schools should be watching their children's student information because of a nationwide data breach. Fargo is one of more than 13,000 schools hit. Here's what happened. Hackers got into an online assessment platform that the district uses called AimsWeb. The information includes students' first and last names, the date of birth, and student ID number.
There is no other personal information affected in the breach, and there is no evidence that any data accessed has been misused yet. Letters and emails have been sent to parents and guardians in the district, and it says the platform linked to the breach is offering free credit monitoring services. We have a contact phone number and email address on our website. Just go to valleynewslive.com and click on this story.
Let's get a check now of our Wednesday morning forecast with Lisa Green.
Good morning. Today, starting off that first day of school for many students in eastern North Dakota, including Wahpeton. So we want to do a forecast for you. We've been doing different school district forecasts throughout the morning. And in the Wahpeton area, temperatures will be on the rise into the 70s today. We'll get into those mid 70s for your highs. So a beautiful afternoon heading home from school with mostly sunny skies, but a little cool compared to where we typically are, where we expect to be this time of year at the end of August or the second half of August. And in fact, this morning, quite cool. We'll be into the 40s to some 50s. It's 49 degrees in Fargo right now. In Wahpeton, we're at 48 degrees to step out the door. So grab that jacket or light sweater this morning. And 50 currently in Grand Forks. It's 49 in Devil's Lake. Our winds are light out of the northwest, less than 10 miles per hour. Not much of a factor for us today, other than they will not be warming us up, and visibility is looking good too. We did have a little fog earlier, and that's eased up essentially for us. So clear skies, great conditions in the valley. We do have some clouds to the west and south of us that are going to try to work their way in along that South Dakota state line here this morning and into the afternoon. So we may see a few more clouds from time to time in the Wahpeton area or down toward Hankinson, back over into the Ellendale area too here this morning. That will clear away, and then into the afternoon looking nice and sunny for everyone. Just not warm. We'll be in the 60s up in the north and east. Those of us along the Red River, south and west from there, we're looking at temperatures into the low to mid 70s for highs today. Tonight, cooling back again. We'll be into the 50s, Northern Valley especially by late tonight, and continue dropping into the 40s in spots to start off the day tomorrow for the first day of school for more students like Fargo's school district. We'll be starting off that first day on Thursday, and temperatures will be into the mid 70s again. So just keeping this cooling trend going. Friday, the first half of the day looks pretty good, but then we introduce that chance for some storms later in the day, continuing into Saturday and even through the weekend and next week. We have some chances for storms, so getting unsettled again as we head into the end of the week and to start off next week. Temperatures, if we get enough sunshine in between these storms, will be approaching that 80-degree mark on Sunday. And now for a look at traffic, here's Devin Fry with the Valley Today's Traffic on the Move.
Well, Lisa, back to school has obviously been a pretty hot topic this past week, with Fargo Public Schools going back tomorrow. Now, I have some good news for those who were dreading their morning commute to West Fargo High School. 9th Street East was closed to one lane right next to West Fargo High School. However, that has been reopened, so there shouldn't be any kind of issues with your morning commute for there. Other than, the obvious of way more people on the roads than what we've been seeing this summer. Now, there are plenty of new road closures to report. 45th Street and 13th Avenue, that intersection is shut down to one lane on all sides of the stoplight. 7th Avenue North, 17th Avenue South, and 13th Avenue West here in West Fargo. Overall traffic flow this morning definitely starting to pick up on the interstates. However, everywhere else is looking fairly light. We're going to check in with the interstates on the Fargo CW, but for now, for your traffic on the move, I'm Devin Fry.
Social media is about to be flooded with back-to-school photos from families. But police are warning parents of a problem with those posts.
Many times, mom and dad include a school photo with things like the child's age, teacher's name, and other fun facts. Police say sharing that type of information about your child can lead to unwanted dangers. And Fargo police are sharing 6 key safety tips as kids and families get back into the school swing of things. Check them out. Remember that a bus stop, it's not a place to run or play. Wait for the school bus to complete a stop and for the doors to open before getting on.
Walkers should stay on sidewalks, but if there isn't one, walk facing traffic. Look left, right, and left again, and make eye contact with the drivers as you cross at intersections or crosswalks. And bikers should wear helmets, tuck in your shoelaces so they don't get caught in your bike chain, and carry all items in a backpack that you strap onto your bike.
Backpacks should enhance safety and comfort, and parents, don't put your kid's name on the outside of a backpack. You don't want strangers calling them by their name. And when kids are home alone after school, make sure your family has an emergency plan in place.
Yeah, have your son or daughter check in with you when they get home. Talk about rules and make sure they have access to a phone for emergencies. And in the case of an emergency like a fire, practice how they will get out of the house safely and what to do if an intruder gets into the house. For busy working parents, it can be hard some days to figure out an after-school plan for the kids.
But the YMCA is there to help, and the Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live with more on their after-school programs. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Jordan and Lisa. I can't believe the day is here. School starts in Fargo tomorrow and then West Fargo next week. Kids are heading back to school. And if you're still looking for that after school program to maybe put your kids in, the YMCA has some ideas for you. And that's why I'm here with Ann Mueller. And so what are some of those programs that parents can put their kids in to entertain them once they're done with school?
Well, almost all of our school-age sites and our early learning sites still have openings, so anybody can reach out to one of our locations and find out what openings we have and look into that as well.
And what's nice is a lot of those after-school programs are right there in the school, so the kids don't have to worry about transportation.
Yep, exactly. They're right in the school, or we do have that transportation to one of our main hubs and all that stuff. And then we also have a program, we accept child care assistance for those programs. And also we do have a sliding fee scale, so parents who don't necessarily think that they would qualify may qualify for help, so they're not paying that full tuition cost as well.
So really, you accept every family. You don't like to turn those families away.
Nope, absolutely. We are really wanting to touch with as many kids as we can, make ourselves available. And so we are not going to try, we're going to help everybody out.
And kids get to do fun things. They get to play Play-Doh. They get to play kickball, circle time. Oh my gosh, we talked about it all morning. They actually get to have a blast after school. So if you're just looking for that plan, I know schedules get really busy during the week and you just need a place for your kid to go and that's safe. This is something that you might want to look into.
Definitely a great option. Abby Furchner reporting live for us. Thank you.
And those first day of school memories stick with people for years. And so we're getting ahead of all those Facebook posts that will be coming tomorrow or maybe today, sharing our own memories.
Oh, look at that cute kid.
Oh, there I am. First day of school ever. Kindergarten at Perham, Heart of the Lakes Elementary. And my mother sent me to school, I tell this story, in sweatpants that have patches on them. That were
They're probably your favorite pants. You blame her, but they were the comfy sweats.
Or where they were the only hand-me-down that was still salvageable from my brother. So
they were clean that morning. You wear what's clean
wore.
on your first day. I took a little bit different route. Look how fancy I look. This is my
very fancy
first day of school, 4th grade, and I only lived 1 block from Bowbells Elementary, high school, K through 12 in one building. And when I took the picture of this picture, I actually also have yellow socks on that match my yellow shirt and my yellow bow in my hair. Side ponytail, fluffy bangs, good
You
stuff.
were killing it. And it's kind of come full circle for you now, though.
Yes, and now it's back to school for my kids. I will be, so that was me 4th grade. I picked the back to school 4th grade picture of my Marley. This was 2 years ago. She'll be going into 6th grade this year. And I actually took next Tuesday off so that I can be there for both of my girls. details. And their desks and classrooms look a lot nicer than the picture I showed earlier of me in the classroom. But back to school day, so exciting. Look how happy they are. So everyone is excited for back to school.
And share your exciting moments with us. Just go to the Valley News Live Facebook page. We'd love to see the family getting ready to head back to school. But let's get the answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Here's today's question. 55% of women would not date a man who owns this.
The answer? Ooh, I agree. A tarantula. Ick. Remember, you can play along every weekday morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page. And let's get that back to school forecast.
Well, we're looking at some great weather today. It is a little cool out there to start off this morning, starting with temperatures in the 40s to some low 50s. And sunshine. You can see that gorgeous sunrise right now here on our Storm Team Skycam in Fargo. We'll see those temps rise to about 74 in Fargo. But some of us in the Northern Valley will stay stuck in the 60s. So if you're heading to school today, might want to grab that extra layer for the wait at the bus stop this morning.
The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on. You can join us right now for more live up-to-the-minute news and weather on the Fargo